Welcome to Toka, channel for the best of Caribbean, African, and diasporan culture, entertainment news, and more. Please subscribe to our channel and stay tuned. In today's video, I'm going to clarify that Africa is a continent and not a country. I repeat, Africa is a continent and not a country. It's really sad that we have to, clarify this in this day and age, especially with, easy access to the internet. People could actually go and search this up, but unfortunately, a lot of people don't take their time to search these things up. This video is inspired by a conversation I had with one of my co-workers when I was listing to him all the countries I wanted to visit in Africa. He looked at me rather shocked, and he told me that when he thinks about Africa, he doesn't think about the individual countries within Africa, that he sees Africa as just mainly basically a country and not a continent. And this statement is rather common amongst people who are not from Africa and people who don't really care to, look up Africa and just see and learn about the different countries in the continent. The way Westerners view Africa is pretty much because of how the Western media portrays Africa. And instead of sometimes when they're talking about an African country, instead of them to mention that specific African country, they usually just say Africa. And this is why people get confused and think that Africa is a country and not a continent. I wanted to come here and clarify a few things. Number one, Africa has 54 countries, and within those 54 countries, there are over 3,000 tribes who speak over 2,000 languages. Contrary to popular beliefs, African countries have cities, suburban areas, as well as rural areas, which we call villages. I know a lot of Westerners just view Africa as what's just one big jungle with people living in trees, and that's so not the case. In Africa, too, there are also very wealthy people, middle-class people, as well as very poor people. I know the poverty rate in a lot of countries is very high, but there are also people who are very wealthy as well. When people think about going on vacations, they usually think about going to places like Asia or going to Europe, and they don't really know there's so many African countries to visit. I think we need to promote tourism in Africa more so we can invest in our continent, especially us Black people. If you want to learn more about Africa or places to visit in Africa, check out a YouTube channel called Wodemaya. Wodemaya is a Ghanaian blogger who travels around the continent just highlighting the most beautiful places to visit in Africa. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe to this channel for more videos.